Good morning, friends. So today I have accomplished one great feat. I watered my plants outside. That was pretty awesome. So like my melons, they need a lot of water, regular water, melons of any kind, tomatoes, and my beds that I made with mulch and coconut coir and all that stuff are doing really good. So I'm very excited about that. They were still moist when I went over there. The huge pots that I have the melons in though, those are dry. So it goes to prove the way you make your soil will definitely reap its benefits later. So I'm getting ready to make breakfast now. And I realize it's much easier. I'm trying to make healthier food choices and stuff as I go about my days. And I realize it's easier to do it in little tiny bits than it is to try to change everything all at once. Because there's sugar cravings, there's, all kinds of habits and things that we do that maybe we're not completely aware of. And some of it may be stress relief, like eating a bunch of sugar and candy and stuff like that. It may feel good to eat that after a stressful day. So I'm trying to balance that out. I'm also trying to moderate the amount of food I eat. This is the weirdest thing. So I trained myself to eat vegetables in quantity. I was able to eat a whole huge bowl of salad with no consequence. It wasn't a bad thing. Because I was able to do that, I think some part of my brain didn't receive that information accurately. And so I began to just eat food if there was food left on my plate, I would finish it kind of a thing. Realizing what was happening was the thing. Realizing what I was doing without realizing it was the thing. So finishing my plate was this weird anxiety of not finishing the food. It was so good, I didn't want to not finish it. And I was realizing I just kept gaining size, gaining weight, and I was just oh my gosh, this is obviously not sustainable. So I'm trying to go back and make some modifications. But I will say cutting down proportions is great, except for when you're reacclimating your body to a healthier proportion, you get hungry. So my biggest one is the evening one. I can't eat a lot of food in the later half of the day. My stomach doesn't do very well by it. That's when my digestion is the worst. So I am really working on keeping the meal at the very end of the day very, very small. Even if I can't pick a perfect meal like vegetables, salad, all that stuff, or healthy, super healthy food, I'm just going with really small meals at the end of the day. So yesterday I had biscuits with jelly and butter. But it was small. It was very, very small. And I was hungry by the time I went to bed, but I was I'd much rather be hungry than go to bed with this overly full feeling in my gut where I feel really uncomfortable and I can feel the liquids sloshing around. That's a horrible feeling. So I'm making healthier choices as I go about my days. And one of those healthier choices is my sprouts. Sprouts are an easy way to get healthy food into your gut. And these are onion chives, garlic chives. They're not really sprouting, so I put them in a separate thing because I'm not sure what they're doing. I'm soaking my sprouts right now. I'm going to rinse them out later. And this morning and that's the thing about eating at home is it's greater, it's better for you in every way. It's also cheaper. It's just generally better to eat at home, except for when you don't have a lot of food. I don't have a lot of choices. So this morning I'm doing the best with what I've got. So I have biscuits that I made the other day. I've got eggs. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I get.